Everything gopis performed while dancing itself. Gandam gande samdadhatyaha adat tambula charvitam kritva tavantam atmanam yavatihi gopayoshitaha. 5 lakh gopis, 5 lakh Krishnas, they were all enjoying and they got fatigued because of so much of dance for a long time. They had some fatigue. To get rid of the fatigue, they entered into Yamuna and performed Jalakrida. They did not sleep. They performed Jalakrida, entered into Yamuna and played in the waters of Yamuna just like one male elephant surrounded by many female elephants. Krishna was the male elephant, gopis were the female elephants. Tabir yuta shramam apohitam anga sanga Grishtasrajas sakucha kudkume ranjitayaha Gandharva palibir anudruta avishadva Sranto gajibir ibaradiva binna setuhu. Now Krishna danced with all those gopis in the waters of Yamuna and enjoyed with them, played with them. Parikshit said, Swami, please wait a minute. Parikshit was shocked by now. So now it is Q&A. Parikshit asked Shukabrahman, Swami, 1 minute. Rasalila I also enjoyed, but I have got a lot of questions. Question number 1. You can refer to Bhagavatam. 10:33-27. Samsthapanaya dharmasya prashamaya itarasya cha avatirno hi Bhagavan amshena jagadishwaraha. What I have heard so far is Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Bhagavan comes to stabilize Dharma. But it seems that Bhagavan has come to destabilize Dharma because he is dancing with other men's wives. He himself has crossed the limits of Dharma. Sakatam dharma setunam vakta karta abhirakshita pratipam acharat brahman paradara bhimarshanam. The propounder of Dharma, the teacher of Dharma, the protector of Dharma goes against Dharma and dances with other men's wives who have begot children as well. Some of those gopis had children. They left their children alone and came to Krishna. How can Krishna do this? Is the question okay? Only if we understand the questions, then we can understand the answers well. So first question, Krishna who came to reinstate and stabilize Dharma, can he do this? Number 2, if Krishna does this, all people will try to follow this, emulate this. If all people who all listen to Upanyasam, what did you listen? Krishna danced with many women. Okay, I will follow that. What will happen in this universe? This is question number 2. Question number 3. Won't the Gopikas incur sin? Their greatest dharma is to serve their husbands. Leaving them, they came to Krishna. Now will they incur sin? This is the 3rd question. 4th question. Will it not be disgusting to the listeners? Because 5 days they all enjoyed Bhagavatam. 6th day also they were thinking some Krishna Leelas. But no, gopis kissed Krishna. They hugged Krishna, reclined on the chest of Krishna. Hey, what is this man? Will it not be disgusting for the listener? Aptakamo yadupatihi kritavan vai jukupsitam kimabhipraya etannaha samshayam chindi suvrata. Will it not be disgusting for the listener? Number 5. If Bhagavan wants to bless his devotees, isn't there any better way to bless them? Is this the way to bless devotees? He could have done in any other way. Number 5. Number 6. Did the gopis return to their homes or not? That is an important question, but nobody asks. Did they return to their homes or not? If they returned, were they accepted in their homes or not? Because one husband, he was sitting, the woman was serving food for him. She left him abruptly and went outside. Comes back the next morning. Will he accept her? So that's a major problem. Number 6. Number 7. It is said that only if you win over lust, you can get liberation. Kamam, lust. Only if you win over lust, you can get liberation. There is one Alvar verse as well. Marpal manam sulipa mangayar tol kaivittu. Leave over lust. You can attain liberation. But here they were full of lust, it seems. With lust, how can you attain liberation? Are you convinced with the 7 questions? Yes, 7 questions, okay. Now we are going to see 7 answers. So many people are conducting Pattimandrams about this, whether Krishna can dance with all these people. Now here itself the Pattimandram has been conducted and judgment has also been given. If it is acceptable to you, you can Acknowledge it by clapping your hands that we have accepted the answer. If you clap means the answer is accepted, and we put full stop to all further Q&As now. Now what is the first question? Can Krishna go against dharma? Can he himself perform adharma? This is the first question. The answer is 30th verse. Dharma vyatikramo dritta ishwaranancha sahasam tejiyasam nadoshaya vanne sarva bhujo yata. Shuka Brahman says, this is not adharma if Bhagavan performs, because Bhagavan Krishna is beyond both dharma and adharma. Dharma or adharma never mind Bhagavan. He is repellent to all negativities. He is Akila Heya Pratyanika. No negativity, no sin, no blemish can taint him. Take for example, Krishna married 16,108 wives. Am I right? But still he is called Nitya Brahmachari. Mahabharatam says when Parikshit was born from Uttara's womb, he was a dead child. Rishi said, if a Nitya Brahmachari walks across the child will come back to life. But those rishis did not come forward to walk. But Krishna said, I am Nitya Brahmachari, I will walk across the child. Krishna walked and Parikshit came back to life. Because Shuka Brahman gives example, Vanne Sarva Bhujo Yata. Bhagavan is like fire. Whatever thing you put in fire, fire will destroy it into ashes. But fire will be untainted. Bhagavan is untainted. Even if he dances with 5 lakh gopis, he is still untainted. To give you a relevant example, if we eat sweets made of ghee, after eating, we will use soap to wash our hands. Why? Ghee will stick to our hands. But do we use any soap for our tongues? Our tongue only tasted the ghee sweet. Tongue only enjoyed. Tongue only ate. But we put soap for our hand. No soap for tongue. Why? Tongue has repellent nature. No ghee or oil will stick to our tongue. We are like hand. It will stick to us. Bhagavan is like tongue. Nothing will stick to him. Therefore, if Bhagavan performs Leela, nothing will happen to him. He is beyond dharma, adharma. He is like tongue, which is repellent to ghee, oil or whatever sticky object. He is like fire, which is untainted by anything. Though he marries many people, he is still Nitya Brahmachari. Now the second question, he may be Nitya Brahmachari, but what will happen if people emulate this? Okay, I will also marry 16,108. Shuka Brahman said, don't ask this rubbish question. Parikshit knows it is rubbish, but he wanted to get answer through Acharya. That's why he asked that. Shuka Brahman said, this is rubbish question. Because, see the 31st verse, Naitat samachare jatu manasapi hyanishwaraha. Don't even think like that. Because vinashyati acharan maudyat yatha rudrobdijam visham. Great people do great things out of their great power. But you cannot follow, emulate and do all those things. Lord Shiva consumed poison. Halahala poison from Milky Ocean. Okay, Lord Shiva himself consumed poison. We will all drink poison. We will all follow Lord Shiva. Can we do that? Great people do great things. You should not follow that. Krishna danced on the head of a snake. Can we do that? We will dance on seeing a snake. That is different. That is out of fear. But can we dance on a snake? We cannot do that. So, you follow the advice of great people. Don't emulate their activities. Ishwaranam vachas satyam tataiva acharitam kochit tesham yat swavacho yuktam buddhimangs tat samacharet. An intelligent person will listen to the advice of great people. Any intelligent person will not emulate what great people do. So Krishna did many things. He lifted and carried a hill for 7 days. Can you do that? He married 16,108 wives. He performed 16,108 Agnihotrams every day. One Agnihotram itself we are unable to do. Krishna performs 16,108 Agnihotrams every day. That we cannot do. So, we have to abide by the words of Krishna, but we should never follow whatever Krishna did. Second answer accepted? Okay. Now let us go to the third answer. Won't the gopis, women, they get sins because they left their husbands? Important dharma is serving their husbands. They left their husbands, came to Krishna. Will they get sins? Shukha Brahmam answers 36. Gopinam tatpatinam cha sarvesham eva dehinam yontascharati sodhyakshaha kridaneneha dehabhak. Do you think that Krishna touched gopis for the first time only during Rasa Leela? Did Krishna touch gopis for the first time during Rasa Leela? Yes or no? No. Then when did he touch them for the first time? Bhagavan is already touching all of us because he is within us. The Lord is already within the husbands of those women. The Lord is within those gopikas themselves. So Lord is already touching everybody. He is within their husbands. If the same gopis hug their husbands, again it is Krishna within their husbands also. So Bhagavan touching another person will not cause sin. If we try to follow that, and if we try to touch that person, if that person accepts, it is sin for that person as well. If that person does not accept, it is sin for our sake. We will get sin. So our problems are different. If both agree, touch, then both get sin. That's different. That person does not agree, this person touches, he gets sin. But in the case of gopis, Krishna is already touching all of them. He is within their husbands as well. He is within gopis as well. So, Bhagavan is not new to touch them. So, this does not cause any problem. This is the answer for the third question. Over. But fourth question, what is the plight of listener who came to get Vairagyam by listening to Upanyasam? But in Upanyasam itself, gopis kissing, hugging Krishna. Upanyasagar says, one person told me, you should censor all these things in Rasa Leela. Why are you saying? Because some people criticize our gods. What, your God is dancing with so many women. Shukha Brahmam gives answers, 35th verse. Tasyechhayattava pushaha krita eva bandhaha. Here, it is the interaction between Jivatma and Paramatma. There is no materialistic desire. There is no bodily relationship. There was no physiological or biochemical bodily change. It was related to the interaction between Jivatma and Paramatma. This is spiritual interaction. This is not out of Rajogunam or Tamogunam. This is Shuddha Sattvam. This is not materialistic. It is divine. If we meditate on this, our mind gets purified. Our worldly lust, kamam, gets destroyed from our mind. It gives divine love towards Bhagavan. So, as we think of this Rasa Leela, Krishna dancing with all these women, it does not promote lust in our mind. Rather, it purifies our mind and creates divine love. That's why Swami Vedanta Deshika said, Asit anudhyayatamam muninam. Rishis, Munis, Sannyasis, they should every day meditate on Rasa Leela. So this is not a disgusting thing. Take for example, sugar is sweet. Accepted? Sugar is sweet. Chili is spicy. Bitter God is bitter. Sugar is sweet. Chili is spicy. Bitter God is bitter. If I create a model bitter God with sugar itself, a sugar bitter God, another model chili made of sugar, will that chili be spicy? Why? Made of sugar, it will be sweet. Will that bitter God, model bitter God made of sugar, will it be bitter? No, sweet. Why? Made of sugar. No, it is in the form of bitter God. It should be bitter. No. It is in the form of chili. It should be spicy like chili. No. The form may be chili. The form may be bitter God. But the essence is sugar. So it is sweet. The form may be a dance. The form may be hugging. But it is enacted by Krishna as the essence. So it is sugar coated. It is always sweet. Adharam Maduram, Vadanam Maduram, Nayanam Maduram, Hasitam Maduram, Hridayam Maduram, Gamanam Maduram, Madhuradipater, Akilam Maduram. For Krishna, his foot is sweet, flute is sweet, boot is sweet, suit is sweet, his root is sweet, his lute is sweet, everything is sweet. That's why they have Krishna sweets itself in our state. Krishna is always sweet. So if Krishna does something, it will be sweet. It will not come under our judgment of whether this is fair, this is unfair. No, no. Whatever Krishna does, it is beyond all materialistic parlance. It is divine. It is sweet. So it will not be disgusting to the listeners. Now, number 5. Beyond, keep away all these things. Krishna could have done this blessing in some other way. Very simple as it is. Yes, everybody come. I will place my feet on your head. Over. Tada puna shankaratanga kalpaka dvajara vindankusha vajralanchanam trivikramatva charanam bujadvayam madiya murdanam alankarishyati. Done. Okay, go back. Gopis will be happy. Krishna will be happy. We will be happy. No Q&A session. Why should you bless them in this way? Shuka Brahman gives answer. Whatever you pray to Bhagavan, he gives it back to you. 37. Anugrahaya bhutanam manusham deham astitaha bhajate tadrishi kridaha yashutva tatparo bhavet. Whatever you seek, Bhagavan will give. In whatever way you want to experience Bhagavan, he will come in that way. These gopis, in their previous births, they were born as rishis in Dandakaranyam. They had darshan of Lord Rama. They prayed to Rama, we want to hug you, embrace you. But Rama said, this hug is reserved for Sita alone, nobody else. They asked Rama, oh, we did not want any money or material from you. We wanted your divine embrace, hug, but you are denying it. Rama said, in my next incarnation, I will come as Krishna. Even if you deny, I won't leave you. I will come and hug you. So all those Dandakaranya rishis are now born as Gopikas. They sought hugging from Rama. Now he is giving it in the form of Krishna. What you seek, so you reap. This is the answer for 5th question. Now 6th question, the most important question. Did they go back to home or not? Did they go back or not? Yes, they went back. 38th verse. Nasuyan khalu krishnaya mohitastasya mayaya manyamana swaparshvasthan swan daran vrajaukasaha. They went back homes. Were they accepted at homes? Yes. Routinely they were accepted. How? There lies the secret. Krishna did not take 5 lakh forms. He actually took 10 lakh forms. 5 lakh forms of Krishna danced with gopis. He took another 5 lakh forms of those gopis and entered into each of their homes in their form itself. At whatever stage they had left their work and went to Krishna, from that point, Krishna took their form and resumed their work as it is that the family members did not feel that gopi had gone outside at all. At whatever stage she had stopped serving food for her husband, Krishna came in her form. See the bhagyam for that husband. Krishna came in that gopika's form and he served food for him, and this fellow, thinking as his own wife was serving, and he was eating. So at whatever stage they stopped their work, Krishna went in their form and resumed the work. So they returned. Nobody questioned, nobody scolded, nobody were aware of even their going to the forest dancing with Krishna. Nothing was known to them. This is the answer for 6th question. The last question, can they get moksham? By meditating on Bhagavan like this with lust, can they get moksham? Shuka Brahman answers, Uktam purastat yetatte chaidya siddhim yathagataha vishannapi hrishikesham kimuta adhokshaja priyaha. Shuka Brahman laughed. Parikshit, do you know Shishupala? Shishupala, he also meditated on Krishna. But it is not loving meditation with hatred. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Shishupala was thinking about Krishna with hatred, but since she thought about Krishna, Krishna gave him liberation. If a person who thinks about Krishna with hatred can attain liberation, those who think about Krishna with love, can't they attain liberation? Definitely Bhagavan granted them liberation, because as per Shastras, all Jivatmas are actually female only. Our body may be male or female. We can say you are a man, you are a woman. But the Jivatma soul inside is female. Lord Sriman Narayana, Krishna, is the only male person. So obviously we are all his wives only. We can definitely love him, all of us. That's why Nammalvar, Tirumangayalvar, though they were male, they took Naika Bhavam in female form as Parankusha Naiki, Parakala Naiki. They loved the Lord. So everybody has the right to love Lord. That is different. So they all loved Bhagavan. Not only that, there is a great hidden philosophy. While dancing with Krishna, the gopis lost all their materialistic identities. I have such and such name, I am the wife of somebody, daughter of somebody, left all those identities. They had one spiritual identity, I am the wife of Krishna. Similarly, if we reach Vaikuntham, we will lose all materialistic identities and we will have only one identity, Adiyan Dasan, I am the servant of Bhagavan. So, this is a replica of Mokshanubhavam. You, not that we lose every identity. Some people say total identity is lost. I myself get destroyed. That is moksham. No, no, that is not moksham. Who will like to get destroyed himself? Then there is no use of observing all shastras if you yourself get destroyed and merge in something and aikyam. That means no benefit. That's why Swami Deshika said, Svakruta palabhokta uruvan illayagayale sarva shastra naishpalyam siddhikam. If the Jivatma itself gets destroyed and merges in something else, then there is no use of Shastra, because the person who all the time observed Shastra, finally the benefit is he himself gets destroyed. So that's no use. But material identity should get destroyed. Spiritual identity should remain. With that identity, we will all experience Bhagavan. That is shown here. Shukabrahman explained. And finally, he tells the benefit of listening to Rasa Leela. If you listen to Rasa Leela, you can win over lust. Many people are asking that question. How to control the mind? How to win over lust? The only way is, if we concentrate more towards Bhagavat Kamam, Laukika Kamam will vanish. So, this divine Shringara Rasam of Bhagavan, as you keep it more and more and more in your mind, that's why they say this Rasa Panchakam, 5 Adhyayas. Sannyasis should do Parayanam of these 5 Adhyayas to get Vairagyam. It gives Vairagyam to sannyasis. So Shukabrahman says, Vikriditam vrachavadhu biritancha Vishnoho Shaddan vitonu shrunuyat atavarnayetyaha Bhaktim param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam Hridrogamashu apahinoti achirena dhiraha. Those who listen to this Rasa Leela will get rid of the mental disease called lust. Bodily diseases are there. There are too many. Mental disease, lust, hridrogam. If you listen to Rasa Leela, that mental lust, that mental disease of lust will get destroyed, and we will be blessed with pure, unalloyed, loving devotion towards Bhagavan. Bhaktim param, Bhagavati pratilabhya. We will get great loving devotion towards Lord Sriman Narayana. So let us all pray to Lord Krishna to bless us with that kind of a supreme, divine, lovable devotion.